showtime.
Hey, Amir, how you doing, buddy? Great to see you.
Please subscribe to Sharonatsea Travel. Thank you.
And there we go, Sharon. Here we are for another Monday night. Lovely to see you. How are you doing?
I'm doing great.
You're looking particularly, you're glowing today.
I am?
You're glowing. You know what they say about a woman who's glowing? Is it true? Are we? No. That's not the glow that you have tonight?
That is not the glow.
That's not, okay, I just want to make sure. I don't want to start any big rumors on the channel.
Oh
That's
my
not the
gosh.
actual glow. That's cool. What's going on, everybody? How we doing? Welcome to Monday Night Live. If it's your first time here, welcome. If it's your second time here, glad you came back. And if it's your third or more time, you're a regular. So
Yeah.
we love you. You're awesome. And if it's your first time here, I'm Jamie. This is Sharon. The dogs might be running around here too. If you hear someone screaming from the other room, that's Matthew. He's playing a video game with a bunch of dudes online. And together, we're all Sharon and Travel. So we're so glad that you're here. Sharon, what's going on today?
Not a lot. Oh, Jamie, you put a post in the cruise crew about your drink.
I did.
And I never
the final results. The results are in, and you know, sometimes I think, man, these guys must just get bored. Like, oh, there's Jamie with his martini again. Woohoo! Big deal. Big whoop-de-doo. And so I put something out there saying, okay, well, what should my beverage of choice be tonight? And sure enough, the votes are in. It's a martini. So once again, I'm having myself a delicious. Tonight I'm having a Kettle One martini with blue cheese stuffed olives. It's the traditional. It's the usual. It's dirty. It's not that dirty, but it's still pretty dirty. Sharon, what do you got going on over there?
I decided to go with a margarita tonight. And
Nice choice.
I wanted to use these new cups. We got these new pricey cups. I'll tell you the story about these cups.
What do you mean pricey cups? Are you trying to? You know, I feel like that was just a dig at me, like a subconscious dig that you just gave me right there in front of everybody.
Mason jar. When we were at the airport coming back from Cancun, we ate at Margaritaville, and when they took our order, we all just ordered a Coke. I don't know, before we got on the plane.
We were sobering up for the ride. I was sobering up for the ride home, and so we all ordered just Cokes across the board.
So I guess the guy asked Jamie if he wanted it was like the souvenir unlimited cup or something. Jamie thought he only heard unlimited, and I looked and the menu, and it said something about you asked the guy how much they were or something, I think, or something. Anyways, they were $9.99, and I told Jamie, I was like, that's when I looked at the menu, that's not for just unlimited drinks, that's the souvenir cup also. You know what, Coke, I mean, I know it's a little pricey, but $10 for one Coke.
As soon as you're done telling your side of the story, I will tell you guys exactly what actually happened.
So sure enough, the guy brought us all of our Cokes in these glasses, and then I looked around and I noticed a lot of other people had like paper cups with their Coke, and I'm like, yeah, we're getting charged for these. So he didn't believe me. So when he asked the guy's like, yeah, you wanted the souvenir cup.
No, I did not.
The funny thing is, it wasn't so much that we actually got the souvenir cups, no big deal. But the funny thing was that our luggage was stuffed so full coming home because we packed carry-on only. Then we had a few souvenirs to come back with as well, and we had literally no space. If we unzipped anything, we weren't
underwear and drawers
we weren't getting a zip back up.
Thing.
And now we had these 3 cups to figure out where we're gonna put to get home with us. So that was the funny thing. And Jamie's like, oh, we'll just leave them. I'm like, no, if we paid $30 for 3 of these cups. They're coming with us.
All right, so hold on. All right, here's what really happened. Let me tell you my side of the story, because as anyone who's out there that's married knows, there's always 2 sides of the story. So we're in Margaritaville. There's people are everywhere. It's very loud. It's in the airport, and the guy and we all ordered sodas, and the guy says, "Did you want it in a can, or did you want the refillable for a little more?" And I thought it was just like a refillable glass. Like, yeah, I want a free refill. And so I'm like, yeah, let's do that. And then it wasn't until later that we realized, wait a minute, we might be getting charged for these. And but when he brought the bill and he had 3 charges, and I did say, hey man, I'm really sorry, but, I misunderstood you. I didn't know what you said, whatever. Long story short, what he ended up doing was he gave us 3 glasses and charged us for 2.
That's true. He did.
And I was like, you know what? That's a deal, and we'll take them. So we got some awesome souvenir Margaritaville Cancun airport
because
glasses.
we were the only ones there with these glasses, and everyone else had these paper, or plastic, cups with their drinks in it. And I kept telling you, something's weird. I think we're getting charged for these. And Jamie's like, no. And we're the only ones with these cups.
That's right. Christina B says $30. That's a lot of Coke.
Yeah.
No matter how you slice it.
I don't even think any of us ordered a refill that day.
We may not. Matthew might have gotten a second one, but that's it. So there you go, guys. That's a fun, interesting hashtag, maybe not too interesting story to start the night about our drinks. But we're having some cocktails. We hope you are too. And we got a couple things to cover tonight, don't we? What's on the? First off, what did we do this past Saturday that was so much fun?
We had our second hashtag no Zoom call.
Yes, that was fantastic.
It was so much fun. There was a lot of stories shared, just about how people got into cruising and about cruising, and it was so much fun.
Yeah, Lady Joy says he knew y'all from YouTube and said you can afford the cups.
Oh my God.
The Lady Joy Curtis, how are you doing?
Yes,
how is that arm of yours, by the way?
How is it? I hope it's and I know it's probably not feeling a lot better, but I sure hope that you have a speedy recovery.
Oh my gosh. Speaking of Joy, so we had Joy Curtis, Jamie Wilhite, Rhonda Carney, Mike Vermeulen, Chris Barnett, and Sharon Clarkson. Hashtag no Tonner. We're all there with Sharon and myself, and of course John from the Ship Show was there. And what a great evening we had, meeting folks and chatting with them and all that. As a reminder, when we're doing these little hashtag no Zoom call things once a month, there's a few folks that have made comments like, "I'm sorry I missed it, and I wish I could have seen it." You didn't miss it because it's just something we're just doing. It's not on YouTube. We're not broadcasting. We're not paying it later or playing it back later or anything like that. So it's just a little get together, and we're just happy to meet and spend time meeting a few folks. And we hope we can run through the whole gamut and meet all of you guys and chat with all of you at some point. And that's kind of what we're trying to do with it. So
so we're hoping to just kind of keep going until we get through everyone that's names there and get a chance to just meet everyone.
That's right.
The next, just so everyone knows, we will announce for March, the end of March, we'll announce the next 3 that on March 22nd on our Monday Night Live show. That's when we'll choose our next.
That's right.
3
And
names.
remember, if you want to have a chance to get your name pulled, then all you have to do is look for this image in the group. You can look for it on our page at Sharon and Jamie Cruise Crew. You can also look for it on the Ship Show, and you'll just comment below that you want to be in on the Zoom call. And then you're going to be in, and then each month we're getting names are getting picked.
You can sign up on both if you want, kind of double your chances for the month.
Yes.
But once you have been on a Zoom call, then you're ineligible for another one. So
until everyone has gone.
Yeah. So say if we pick you one month, the next month John can't pick you. So it's once you've been on, whether it's from I guess our group or John's.
I think
then you're not eligible again until everyone's had a turn.
I believe the point's been made.
Our next no Zoom call will be March 27th, Saturday night, March 27th.
There you go. Oh my God, Nurse Nancy, she timed out Kevin Brubaker. What's going on out there in the chat? Let's jump in real quick and see what's happening. How are we all doing tonight out there? A big hello to not only the amazing Leanne Francisconi, who's coming to us live from New Hampshire, but Nautical Nurse Nancy is in the chat as well, and she is rocking it down in Cancun right now, partying her Batuski off.
Jealous. I want to be there.
Yes. That is unbelievable. Leanne says, what's going on with Kevin? Must be on a roll tonight. Listen, whatever happens, the moderators are in control out there. We give them full carte blanche to do what they need to do to keep everybody in check. So there you go. Yes, PSG is still in Cancun. She may have extended. I don't know what's happening. Apparently, she's moved in down there.
I think she's having so much fun.
I think she purchased
stay a little longer.
She purchased a timeshare and she's actually moving in.
Yeah.
Tony and Jenny from La Lido Loca. Rumors they might be in the chat.
Oh, hi, Tony and Jim.
Very nice, very nice. Lovely to see you kids. Thank you so much for joining us. Should we say hi to a few other folks out there and see what's going on?
Sure.
Okay. After we have really gotten everyone fired up and pumped up about our soda story at the Margaritaville in Cancun, and after we say hi, we're going to touch base on a couple things. Sharon's got some news about the Mardi Gras group cruise coming up, and actually a sweet tip for you guys you're not going to want to miss. We're going to talk a little or maybe more about Hawaii coming up as well. There might be a time machine as we go back in time a little bit. So you're not going to want to miss that. And then we're going to wrap it up with Sharon doing shots of tequila. Right? Are you ready for that or what?
No, not tonight. This is a very busy week for us, and I have a lot to do.
Yes.
In fact, tomorrow I'm going to spend the day actually helping my daughter move. So I'll be gone a lot of the day doing that. So it's going to be a busy week. And then we have lots to do to get ready for our trip. Mm-hmm. We have some other just appointments and things this week. It's kind of a crazy busy week for us.
There you go. You are so right. All right, let's jump back a little bit. Let's not go too far back. Let's just go back to about 10 minutes after 7, and we'll say hi to some folks. And if we miss you, come back around, and we'll say hi again. If you have questions, comments, or concerns, throw them in the chat. Jamie will hide us out there. What's up, Jamie? Janet Moyer is here. Hello, Janet. Lovely to see you. Karen Griswold, Ocean to Ocean Travel is here. Joe McMullen, I see you. Lindy Lou, Timothy Walters, Sue O'Connor. Great to see you guys. Christina V, Craig Hurst is here. There's Rhonda Carney, Pam S, Sherry Smith. There's Lalito Loco right there. I see them right there. I see him.
I see him too.
Margie Butcher's here. Steve Morales is in the house. Jeffrey Resendez. Paul Vines is here. What's going on? Tess Almond is in the house. Lovely to see you. Don Lee, Beth Ellinger. And if Beth is here, I'm sure Doug is somewhere close by. We can only hope. There's Lady Joy. Boy, she's here tonight. She underwent surgery. All the best surgeons in the country were there.
Yeah, she said right there.
Giving her a bionic elbow.
Yeah, she said amazing. Right there. She broke her arm. Yeah.
Unbelievable stories she told us, and we were moved. There were multiple stories that moved us, and that was one of many the other night. Mary Ellen Dillon is here. Kevin Brubaker apparently is timed out. I don't know what's happening out there. I'll get the scoop later. John Spencer is here. He says, at Jamaica with my wife Chrissy, I had a few red stripe bamboo beer mugs, and the check-in luggage was overweight, so some underwear and some swim shoes got thrown away.
Oh, no.
Wow, hey, John, I like your style, buddy. I like your style.
The mug stayed and
the mug stay and the drawers get left behind. I hope it was stuff that you did, that was yet to be washed.
That's funny. Chris
Goo is here. What's going on, Chris? There's Sharon Clarkson. Lovely to see you. Larry Thomas, thank you so much. Hello, SAS team, Cruise Crew. We hope everyone's doing well. Hashtag no Zoom. I bet it was a blast. We are booked for Cancun at the end of the April 30th anniversary. Oh, that'll be fantastic, dude.
You're going to enjoy it.
Thank you so much for the super chat. We always appreciate that. That is lovely of you. Pia Broderick is here. B Staten 67 from Texas. What is up? Gary Havens. Dolphins and Shells is here. What's up, guys? Lovely to see you. Dylan Siemens in the house. Anthony Simone is here. Edler Multimer. What is going on, Edler? How are you doing, my friend? Lovely to have you here. Kevin Bluck's in the house. Nice to see you, Kevin. Dave and Brandy's Excursions. Those guys have been snowmobiling their asses off. Can I say that on YouTube? Asses? I don't know any other way to describe it. Every morning, they are getting on their snowmobiles and riding out there in Pennsylvania in the frigid cold. And it looks like a great fun.
It looks like a lot of fun. I don't know if I could handle the cold, but if I could, it would.
Kevin Perez is here saying, I'm a Kevin, please keep me here. He doesn't want to be timed out. MGM Family Travel is here. What is up? And a happy birthday to Lucy over there from MGM Family Travel. What's going on, guys? Lovely to see you. Oh, shoot. I just jumped ahead a little bit. Let me get caught up. Sherry Smith, the Steaming Bean is here. Says Jamie's looking slimmer. I see it in his face. That's Steaming Bean. Dang. Thanks, buddy. I love you for that. I don't know if it's true, but I love you for that. Gina Lara is here. Charles Holland. Adam Ryan is here. What's up? Says, I'm watching from San Diego. Lovely to have you, Adam. Nazuma Brown, Our Suitcase Life. Joan Gillen is here. What's going on, Joan? Michael Giovanni, Eric Anderson's in the house. What's going on? Annie Stanier. Hi, C. Cindy and Paul. How are you guys doing? Lovely to see you. Jim D. Bittersweet weekend for me. I asked for a refund on my canceled September Alaska southbound cruise. I'm going to use a refund for a land tour of Alaska, which will be a lot of fun. That'll be a great time, dude.
Yeah, a lot of people are doing that, and I think it'll be probably. You may actually see a little more of Alaska that way.
Yes, for sure, for sure. Positive Vibes Adventures. Andrew Cabate says, so we're flying 2 days before our first cruise and we're staying in a hotel March 25th, 2022. That'll be fantastic. You'll have a blast. Always great to fly in a day early to take away the stress of traveling the morning of. That is for sure. If you don't already do that, we highly recommend doing that. Who else? Penner 10 is in the house. What's going on? Penner 10 says, I'll do shots with Sharon. What about me? You're not going to do shots with me? What's that all about, man? Janella Hoffman is here.
If we ever meet on a cruise, maybe.
Really? You're going to do some shots on the cruise? Don Carell Cruz is here. Speaking of cruise, nice to see you. Who else do we have in the house? Chris Goo, bon to the freaking jour, my man. I gotta say that. There's Mike V. What is up, Mike? Mike is here, and Mike, I gotta know, how did Jesse use his daughter, right? How did Jesse do with the softball games? There was a doubleheader. Did she win? How would she do? She was pitching, if I'm not mistaken. So give us a scoop on that. Who else do we have here? Let's go through a little more. Andy Stanier says, can't wait for London. Hopefully cruise when safe to travel.
Oh, nice.
Tina Thomas is here. What's going on? Tina, lovely to see you. Barbara Dutra. Sherry Giaquinto. Nina Crennan's in the house. And we're almost at the bottom of the chat. Bada bing, bada bang, bada boom. Jamie loved the Twitcher. It's funny because I just watched Forrest Gump yesterday, said Doug. Thank you, Doug. Aspen ATC, nice to see you as well. Bill Leach is here. Charles Deacon's in the house. What's going on? This is my favorite, almost my favorite all-time
I think it is your favorite
sweatshirt. I've had this thing for many, many years. It's the one thing I've actually tried to take good care of and not slobbered on and spilt food on and made a mess of. And it's one of those things where if I put it on, Sharon will yell at me if I'm not paying attention to it. So, and I just think I look adorable in it. I mean, look how cute I look in this. Right? My Bubba Gump. It's already it's like frazzled in here. It's got holes. I've worn it so long, but what are you gonna do?
You never know if you bought it that way these days because a lot of things you buy kind of have that look to them.
Right,
you know?
That's such a good point.
So you can tell people you bought it that way.
That is such a good point. All right, so hello to everybody. Sharon, you have got some scoop on the Mardi Gras. As you know, the Mardi Gras May 29th cruise got canceled, but Sharon had already had a plan to turn that into September.
Yeah, well, it's not really a scoop on anything. It's just about our group cruise in particular. I had already reserved a group for September.
It's a scoop about our group cruise.
In the event that May canceled. So once May canceled, a lot of people, probably about 3/4 of the people have moved over to September. And then we've had a few other people book in that weren't on May, book in the September one. So hopefully we're sailing in September. It's going to be a lot of fun. Another thing, the Facebook group that we have for the May sailing, instead of making a new Facebook group for September, since there's so many of the same people, I'm just going to change the date on that one and keep that same Facebook group. So anyone new, I will be sending you the link and adding you to the group. And anyone that is not sailing in September will probably take you out. We're just going to kind of change over the group to September. So if you notice you're out of a group for some reason, that's what happened.
Don't take it personally. Just book back in.
Yeah. And another thing, I got a great scoop from...
See, I told you had the scoop.
From Carla McClendon today. The Hampton Inn in Port Canaveral on September 3rd, the night before the cruise. They have a great rate right now. As of today, it was $108 a night at the hotel. So I'm sure it'll go up eventually. Mm-hmm. So if you're looking for a decent hotel at a cheap rate, I would suggest booking the Hampton Inn the night before.
Yes. Are we booked there? Is that what you're trying to say?
We are booked there. I booked this today.
Did you book our room before telling everyone to go book? Because as soon as about a half dozen people all jump on there and do it, the rates are going to start going up.
I booked this today. Yeah.
Nice work.
So
nice work.
It's fairly close to the port. It's one of the closest ones to the port. It's kind of there where anyone that's familiar with that area, there's like a Country Inn and Suites there. There's Hilton, the other one, Suites, Hilton Homewood Suites, and it's kind of right there. They're kind of the closest ones to the port, actually. Yes. So it's right in there with that in that area. So
there you go.
Great location.
Tesla Mont said, please send her the link to find that group.
I will send it to you tonight.
Kelly Ronaldo says, bring on September. Thanks so much for taking care of me today. There you have it. September is a go for Mardi Gras. Can't wait, said Edler. Thank you for the positive vibes. Look who's here. Mr. One and Only Robbie O'Malley. Robbie, what's going on? Great to see you. How are you doing? We hope things are well up there in the great Northeast. Lovely to have you here, dude. Great to hear from you. Daniel Fields is in the house. What's up, Daniel and Nancy? How are you guys doing? We need a Facebook group for the London to Iceland group.
I know. That's the only one I have not made one yet for. I will get one going for that. If not this week, next week, and I promise we'll have one for that cruise.
Mm-hmm. Joe Randall said, one of these days we'll get to do a group cruise with us. We sure hope so. Beth has a sad face emoji.
Aww.
She said, we did not move from May to September.
I know.
I'm so sad.
But
we'll have to have our own Mardi Gras party right down here at Arribas on the corner, guys. Okay, we'll talk about that. Third time.
We'll cruise together soon.
Dave Brandy said, third time booking the Mardi Gras has to be the charm.
Yeah, well.
It better be, guys. It better be.
It's our fourth or fifth? Fourth time. It's our fourth, so it better be the charm.
Lady Joy would like to know, are you wearing a shirt or a dress?
A shirt.
Did you want to stand up and show everyone your outfit?
Well, it's just it's like a sleeveless shirt here, but and it was kind of chilly in the house because the air conditioning's going here. When we're in here, it gets kind of hot, so I have a jacket on because it gets cold in here for me. But I don't know, it looks a little weird, I know, because up here there's a little green in it, and with the green screen, it kind of looks weird sometimes.
That's right.
But I'm running out of things that do not have green in them because everything has a little bit of green.
You just got to find a shirt that works and roll with it. I'm going to wear the sweatshirt forever, I think, on the live show. Because it just works well with the lighting. Kimberly Vickers is here. Said, what's the date of the September group cruise again?
It is September 4th.
September 4th, guys.
Labor Day weekend.
Make a note. Marty is here. What's up, Marty? Lovely to see you. Andrew Cabate is going to be on the NCL Breakaway March 27, 2022, leaving out of New Orleans. Hopefully it goes. I think you ought to be good by then. I think that by the end of summer, things are going to, open up and crack open, and good things are on the horizon for cruising.
I think fall's going to be pretty good for most of the, hopefully the cruises that are just Caribbean or just some of the ones maybe that are a little more unique or out of different ports that they don't always sail out of. Those may not be going, but I think most of the kind of same ones, the Eastern and the Western Caribbean, all those, hopefully those will be going.
Annette Thomas said, my Alaska cruise got canceled this week. Sharon, when's the best time to call you?
Yeah.
When's the best time?
Anytime, but I will be gone most of tomorrow. Like I said, I'm going to help my daughter move. So, but Wednesday I should be home most of the day. And then Thursday, Friday, and the weekend, I am available. So,
nobody asked me to go help her move.
So just leave me a message and I will get back to you.
How come I'm not going? How come I'm not going to help move?
You want to help move? You're going to be working.
Oh, darn it. I have to work, so I can't go help move. Oh, poor me. Yes, Carla McClendon. What's going on? Lovely to see you. Yes. Says it's a Hampton Inn and Suites, Cape Canaveral, Port Canaveral area. That is right. Thank you, Carla. Hashtag tip source. Pam Robertson is here. What's going on, Pam? Lovely to see you. Let's see. Charles Hahn asked Kevin Brubaker, Kevin, what did you do earlier to get banned? Please give us a scoop. He says that she's giving you some street cred out there. Like the Bubba and love Sharon's Hawaiian floral prints at Elaine Thomas. Thank you, Elaine.
Yeah. Well, actually, I did think about Hawaii when I saw this hanging in my closet and put it on.
It's a little Hawaiian type of deal.
Yeah.
Why would you be thinking about Hawaii?
Because
we got some stuff going on. Okay, let's catch up with the chat and let's get into some of the exciting stuff that we have.
In a week.
What do you think about booking flights now, even if it's 6 or 7 months out? I'd imagine the flight prices are going to skyrocket as travel gets more normal.
Just recently, I've found some really good deals on air. So I would start checking now, and if you find a good price, go ahead and book it. Worst case scenario, they cancel it and move you to another flight. Usually when they do that, you don't have to pay anymore. It's only when, you cancel and rebook something that costs more. So, but they're giving credits back usually that you can reuse if you do have to cancel it. So just check with that airline and see what their policy is. But most of them are giving vouchers and credits back. Or you can purchase the insurance or get a refundable flight too. And,
There you go. Joy Hot's drummer, what's up? Says hi. Hi, C. Cindy says, my birthday cruise in September on Mardi Gras.
Right,
that's going to be awesome.
Birthday.
That will be a lot of fun. Riding with Larry says, my live-in travel agent, woohoo girl, just keep me informed of all the Rolodex changes. I know, you guys, it's a lot to keep track of. I know. Holly Johnson, hello. Linda Kuziak is here. Big G and Snuggles. What's up? How far out can one book a hotel in New Orleans?
I would say a year. Sometimes you can book a little over a year, but most hotels book about a year. Start booking about a year out.
There you go.
There's probably some exceptions to some, but I would start looking about a year out.
That's right. Aspen ATC thinks that the price will go up when the pandemic ends on flights. It will, but
I think they will.
There's still plenty of flights that are flying 50% or more full. I mean, they have not been suffering like us cruisers have been suffering. That is for sure. That is for sure.
Now they're filling those planes back up.
Yeah, Hi C Cindy, this is the 5th rebooking on the freaking Mardi Gras. We know how you feel. We know how you feel. My June 12 Mardi Gras is still on, but if it's canceled, I'm just gonna go to Orlando and see Mickey Mouse. Nice call, Lady Joy. Nice call. Kathy Dunn is here. Is our Facebook page for the November 2022 group cruise? Sharon, come on, we need to know. Don't you have a Facebook page for everything? For crying out loud?
I know. I have so many things on it. Yeah, there is. Kathy, I will send it to you.
Mike V said they tied 1-1. Jesse Pitt's awesome. 3 strikeouts in 2 innings. Fantastic to hear, Mike. Congratulations, Jesse. Job well done. Yeah. Vicky Avery said that's a great shirt to wear to Hawaii. T. Neal said I'm on the cruise after your London to Iceland. Oh, that sounds fantastic. The one right after. All right, we will try it. We'll do everything we can to make sure there's a little bit of booze left for you. There might not be much, so you might want to bring your own.
I think Robbie O'Malley said one time he's on the sailing or maybe 2 sailings before our Iceland.
If that's the case, then Robbie needs to get us
I know. I wish we would
rescheduled
have been able to book the same one, but we had to book, or maybe it's after. Actually, it's after because I remember Matthew was going to be back in school. That's why we booked it in July.
There you go. Oh yeah, Carla's saying she clarified the Hampton Inn deal because she's at the Hampton Inn Cocoa Beach, and over there it's $195 a night.
Yeah, I noticed that.
So the one in Port Canaveral is a little bit cheaper. So get the right Hampton Inn if you're booking.
Yeah.
What's up, Sunseeker from Sweden? It's 3:26 and trying to stay awake. Wow, 3:26 in the morning.
Wow. Well, welcome.
Let's sing a little. Let's try to put Sunseeker to sleep. Everybody, just sing a little lullaby. Oh
my God.
Shh. I can hear the snoring. Yep, it works. Not a problem. It's a done deal.
I see Papa Mozo.
Papa Mozo's in the house.
Hey, Papa Mozo.
John from the ship show is here. Sharon, what's the deal? When are we going on Papa Mozo's live stream? That's got to be coming up around the corner, doesn't it?
I think
you've chatted with him and tried to put something together, and every time there's some kind of issue that is causing us not to be able to do that.
I think
and we need to make that happen.
Week of March, I believe it is.
Okay, so so after Hawaii, we're gonna come back.
Yeah. Not that we.
So we can go on there and talk Hawaii with him.
That.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, that is good news. Papa Mozo, great to see you. Hope you're doing well. Hope the missus is doing well, and the lovely daughters of yours. Thank you for joining us tonight, my friend. We always appreciate it. JNN Travels is here. What's up, what? Crazy Cat Travels says, wait, the pandemic will end someday? Someday it will.
Someday.
It may have already ended, and we don't know it yet. Nobody told us. I'm trying to watch the news and find out what's going on out there. It's been crazy. All right, so we got a lot of stuff coming up here, guys. First off, finally we wrapped up the Mexico vlogs. That last one took forever to get out. Yeah. I know, it's my fault. I always do that. I drag my feet on the last video all the time, and Sharon yells at me, and it's totally my fault.
Well, we do still have one more coming out this week, but it's just the resort tour. So that'll come out this week. Yeah.
We have a lot going on. Are you sure that's going to happen?
It's going to happen. And then we have our camping vlog, which will just be one vlog. So both of those will be coming out sometime later this week or weekend before we leave on our trip next week.
Well, the camping vlog will come out, and I'm sorry, what's that you say? You said what? You want to know? You want a little teaser? What's going to be in the camping vlog? Okay. We just wrapped up an amazing ride. It was about a nice 4.5, 5 hour ride, covering a lot of country. We're dirty, we're dusty, we're musty, we're thirsty, we're hungry, we're all of the above. And we're fixing to get some food, aren't we, Maxwell?
Yeah, and we're super tired.
Is it nap time? Should we take a nap?
No!
No? Extra no nap? Hashtag no nap?
No.
Say hashtag no nap.
Hashtag no nap.
Hashtag no nap.
forget to subscribe to Sharon Travel. Thank you.
But
Okay, there we go. There we go.
Oh my gosh.
I'm sorry. I got it. The sound is back now. Damn it, I always do that. I hate when I do that. Hate it.
Now I forgot what we were talking about.
Okay, so first off, I said we got to hire Maxwell for a full time, and then I said you have an announcement, and then I said that one person is going to hate this announcement is going to be Daniel Fields, and now go.
Well,
I caught everybody up.
Not so much an announcement, but
damn it. Damn it.
We haven't really missed a live show very often, although we did miss one a couple weeks back. But next Monday night we will not be going live. But we'll make it up by going live from Hawaii. We will not be in Hawaii until Tuesday, but we have some things going on Monday night. We have to drive our dogs to our daughter's house so she can take care of our dogs and some things like that Monday night. And we have really no other option but to do it Monday night. So unless we want to do it really late at night, which we really don't want to.
Because we gotta get up early
and I
in the
don't
morning.
want to take the dogs there late. Yeah. So anyways, but next Monday night we will not be live, although we will go live, like I said, from Hawaii while we're in Hawaii. Maybe a couple times even. So,
Really?
we'll see.
Well, we'll see how the connection is there. Where are we gonna be staying in Hawaii? So I know we talked about that a little bit, and I think we had a picture and somebody guessed. But I'll tell you what, I'm super excited about Hawaii.
I am. I'm excited, and now I'm excited because you're excited because Jamie never wanted to go to Hawaii. I've been to Hawaii several years back, but he never wanted to go, and now he's excited to go. So now I'm really excited.
I'll tell you what, we have been blessed and we're lucky enough to travel a lot. And with cruising, we love to cruise. That is our first love, and more than travel, more than land travel and more than camping and more than anything else, cruising is our first and our main, forever love. But it's been a long time since we've gone somewhere that we're totally unfamiliar with, and especially for me that I'm totally unfamiliar with. And there's so much new stuff to do. And Sharon said she went, but you didn't go to Oahu and that kind of thing.
I've never been to Oahu, so that is new for me. When I went to Hawaii, I went to Maui. So Oahu is quite different. There's a lot of different things to do. I think there's actually probably more to do on Oahu than Maui's. A little more relaxed, I think. There's not, you can really relax there. And we plan to do a lot, so we're going to be going pretty much non-stop the whole time. Yes. We have so many different things planned.
So we have been able to do research, and a lot of research that I haven't been able to do before, and finding different things. So it's kind of funny, usually if we go somewhere, there's like a full day of, like when we were in Mexico, one day was dedicated to just being by the pool. Well, there's not going to be a lot of pool time in Hawaii. Although there might be a little bit.
We'll have one day that we can.
We'll have one day, but not a ton of it, because Sharon is putting together an itinerary for us that would kill someone, a non-traveler.
Let's hope we make it back.
Yes, I'm not sure. She's talking about hiking and climbing things and going to different sites, and we're gonna rent a car and drive along the coast and do some different stuff, and it's gonna be crazy. But I'm also very excited about the hotel that we're gonna stay at.
Yeah.
We looked at every gosh darn hotel in the whole area. We're going to be in the tourist trap area, right? The Waikiki area near the beach.
Yeah. Well, at first we thought about staying over by the North Shore, or kind of where it wasn't quite as crowded. But a lot of the places there's not as many resorts, but a lot of the places there's just not as many, and some of them are kind of just closed. They're not really booking anything right now. So. Yes. this was really the best option. And there's a lot of things that you can walk around and see there, but we're going to have the car, so we're going to be driving. One day we're going to just drive the whole island, you know, all the way around, make several stops at all different places. And we have a day, you know, we're going to go to Pearl Harbor. We're going to hike up to Diamond Head. There's a couple other waterfalls and things we're going to kind of hike and see. We're going to go to the Dole Pineapple place.
Sharon wants to go to a Buddhist temple.
Yeah, we're going to go there. I don't know. I have a list like this long. We're going to see it all. We're going to see it all.
Are we sure we're going to see it all?
As much as we can.
All right, because I know we made an executive decision, and we did recently extend our trip by one day because we were worried we wouldn't have enough time to do everything. But we're super excited. So the resort that we're going to stay at is called the Prince Resort, and we looked at on the beach, off the beach, a walk to the beach, maybe staying a little bit, 2 blocks from the beach and walking to the beach if we want to. I'm not a big beach guy. I'll get to the beach to see it. I'll be like Chevy Chase in Vacation when he goes to the Grand Canyon, you know. I'll go to the beach and be like, okay, that's cool. And then, you know, let's get out of there and do something else. Because I'm just not the biggest fan of sand. And so as we're looking for this place, we stumbled across this Prince Hotel. It's got really good reviews. Wow. We find a sweet deal.
Well, yeah, we actually decided to stay there first. And then when we went to do some more research on TripAdvisor, it said it was the #1 hotel on TripAdvisor. So we're like, wow. And it has great reviews. So
that's right.
I think it's going to be great.
And
the pool looks pretty cool too.
Well, I took the liberty of stealing a little video clip. I don't know. I mean, if you guys don't want to see it, I don't want to bore you with it. You can let me know in the chat. Do you want to see? I just looked at the chat and I see Penner 10 talking about if I strip naked, people will run. Maybe not. Maybe they'll run towards you and not away from you. Keep that in mind. Sand gets in your crack. Thank you, Steve Morales. You're right about that. So I got a little video clip that I snagged that I'll show you guys if you want to see it. I think I pulled this off of the website for the Prince Hotel. But this is just a little Prince Hotel teaser. I know you guys, Daniel loves video clips. So, all right, let's give you this video clip. Here's a little something from the Prince and some of the area around there. And if I can make any video that looks a quarter as good as some of these clips, then we'll be in business after this trip.
I like it because it's not right on. You can see the beach. It's kind of right there, but it's actually right on the marina. So some of the views from the window and the windows in the rooms, there's not a balcony, but the windows like open up. And so you get all the air and you can look out and see the marina. So it looks like it would be really beautiful, especially at night. I think all lit up the marina.
The only thing that stinks is every Friday right on the beach they have fireworks, and you see it in the end of this video, but right now they're canceled because of the virus.
No fireworks, no luau's, and
maybe it'll open up.
I think the Japanese marketplace is
They literally just changed things from like a minimum of 5 to a minimum of 10 people gathering, and they increased the size of groups. So maybe, just maybe, we'll get lucky and something good will happen. But here's a little look at the place we're going to be staying. We're excited about it. And I don't know if you're excited or bored or you're like, don't show me this. I don't care. I'm not staying there. But here, just look at it. All right, Pia Broderick, I saw that comment.
What's that?
She said everyone say that it looks like a dump to drive Jamie crazy. I listen, I have stayed in dumps before. It looks like a pretty cool place, and I'm excited to stay there. And I'm happy to be a little bit off of the beach. Yes. Yeah. So sunset, I hope we can see. We might be in a position to see some great sunrises, some great sunsets, and so we'll see how lucky we get. And so that'll be kind of cool. I'm super pumped up about it. And I know Sharon's not kidding when she says she's excited that I'm excited, because for the longest time I had literally zero interest in going to Hawaii. So we'll see what happens, and hopefully we can bring some good experiences back to you guys and share some of it. So keep your fingers crossed.
You might like it so much that we can go to Maui next time, or Kauai.
Let's not push our luck, shall we? Let's just focus on one island at a time.
Yeah. Okay.
And,
one island at a time.
Yes, and I am excited for the big trip. I've been saving up all my pennies. I took all of my birthday money and everything, and I bought a new toy for the trip, and so I'm very excited to bust that out as well. I won't go too much into detail here, but let's just say hopefully you'll be able to get a bird's eye view of a lot of the island, and I won't be slowed down by any breezes and winds and any of that BS that has happened in the past. So there you go. Brenda Baker just got here. Brenda, we're going to Hawaii. We're going to Oahu, and we're super excited about that. Jim Benbrook said, Jamie, it's 70 degrees outside. Ditch the hoodie. You're not doing a good job for the Arizona Department of Tourism. Jim, it was cold, and I'm running around the house in a t-shirt. I'm like, I'm a little chilly. I got to put my sweatshirt
outside, but in our house it's about 60 because we run the air a lot.
Yes, we do run the air a little bit. Papa Mozo, I can only hope that I get laid in Hawaii. Actually, it's funny you say that. First off, because it's funny, and second off, because apparently they've stopped a lot of those little traditions of giving lays to people and stuff like that because of the virus and all that. Yeah. Michelle B, we looked at the Outrigger Reef and some of that kind of stuff, but we just decided that this hotel was just in a good spot for us, and we liked it. Elaine Thomas says, my kind of dump. Amy Fronczak, I don't know. I don't have any fishing planned at this moment. Although, if it presented itself, I wouldn't say no. So we'll see what happens. Daniel Fields, yes. The answer to bringing the drone is yes. Why didn't you want to go to Hawaii, Jamie? Lady Joy, it's a long story. But I guess, just speaking frankly with you guys, 227 of our best friends out there in the chat right now, is I had never been there. Sharon went there years ago with a man that wasn't named Jamie. Hello. And she went there. It was like a weekend getaway or a date. I don't know what happened. She met him on a Tuesday. They went to Hawaii on Friday. I don't know how it all happened. But she went there with another dude, and I was like, I don't need to go there. Our thing is cruising. I don't need to go to an island that's going to remind you of someone else or whatever.
Oh my gosh, Jamie.
People can relate to me saying that. They're like, I totally get it. People totally get what I'm saying, and my honesty, they appreciate it. So I just and I was like, I don't know, I can't gamble there, stuff like that. But now all of a sudden I'm kind of excited. Pierre Browder said, Henry Capono plays at a bar called Duke's. He's really good. Oh yeah, Duke's is right there in the Hawaiian Village, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. Love Hawaii, but a long flight, said Sherry Smith. Not too bad. It'll be about a 4.5 hour flight there and 5 hours coming back or something like that.
Yeah. Well, we have a flight to California and then the 4.5 to 5 hour flight over Hawaii from California.
Zebrella says no fishing for Jamie. Why are you knocking out my fishing? What if I can go fishing? Let's see. Sandra Thompson said check out Sarande and Vlore. If I'm saying it right, I'm not sure.
Where are you looking at?
Right here. Said Sandra Thomas said that, so we can do that. Charles Hunt said, do they have a spam and pineapple pizza? Yes, they do. Apparently that's a specialty. But I'm super. One thing I'm very excited about is to get some really good seafood, and I know that there are a lot of food trucks on the other side of the island, and we plan on going out there and taking a drive around one day, and we want to try to hit every food truck stop there is. And my goal is to eat at 4 to 5 different food trucks throughout the day.
I'm excited for the at that they have these. They almost look like a hot dog, but they're more like a Portuguese sausage type thing in a sweet roll. They're all wrapped up and they look fresh at one of the bakeries. I am looking forward to those.
Yes,
they look.
Let's see. Positive Vibe says Jamie got a Mavic Air 2. Maybe. Christina V said, very long flight. Mike V said, Jamie bought a military grade drone.
You might need that there.
Yeah, right. Yes, it does. Well, that's the first thing I thought of. So the last couple times, listen, I've had my little Mavic Mini, and that drone has served me well. I mean, served me well. But the last few times we've gone to places, it's been windy, especially on the coast and these land travel, especially. And I've missed out on a lot of opportunity to put that thing in the air. And I got kind of upset about it. And I was like, Sharon, I know it's a big expense, but it's something, hopefully it'll help the channel and get us a better video. I mean, I use all the excuses I could, right, to try to get it. And I said, plus I can use, some birthday money and blah, blah, blah. And everything at work's been going good. So so she gave me the bless. She blessed it. Gave it the okay. So there you go. There you are.
Sue O'Connor said, Sharon, did you say you are staying at the Hampton Inn Suites Cape Canaveral Cruise Port? Not the Homewood Suites. Yes, the Hampton Inn. I know we were booked at the Homewood Suites for the May Mardi Gras cruise, but we canceled that obviously. But now we're staying at the Hampton Inn. Couldn't pass up that deal of $108.
Let's do that.
Because I think the
that's a smoking deal.
Is about $200, I think, for the same night.
I almost booked us at the Homeless Suites, that's a puff.
Suites.
I had a nice room with a view of the dumpster at the Homeless Suites, but it didn't work out. Thank you, Kathy Dunn. We appreciate that. They can toss you a lei. It could be a new thing. Toss the lei, said Tess Salman. Tess, that's a great idea. We will present that to the local government in Hawaii and see what they do. Brenda Baker, when I heard that, Hani over there from The Beach Life told me that I won prizes on the Cruise World last night.
Oh.
I just have to send an email, and I have it. I mean, I'm not, like, that's extremely nice, but I'm not going to collect a prize from another, like, I'm going to contact them and say, hey, take that and give it to a fan or something like that. I'm not I can't collect prizes like that. I'm not nice. I remember back in the day when it came to prizes. Who won all the prizes back in the day? Who was always winning prizes? John at the ship show? Oh, yeah. Every damn prize he was winning. It was insane.
Bruce Todd says you bought a helicopter.
Not a helicopter. It's right. Listen, it literally just came in the mail. I was just waiting for it. It's just right here.
It's funny because we thought that we would get the Amazon delivery during our show because we're always getting Amazon deliveries during the show. And it came, about 10 minutes?
Yes, it just I was waiting for it and it didn't come, and then I finally closed the door because it was getting cold out. The sun was going down, and then I looked online and it said your package has been delivered. I'm like, they didn't even ring the damn bell. What is with these guys nowadays? They don't even ring the bell to let you know it's here. What happened to, hi folks, here's your package. Thanks for doing business with us.
That happened.
Come on.
They always leave it on the door, but they usually do ring the doorbell.
Unbelievable. Yeah, there was not even a dang doorbell. You know why? Because it was supposed to be here between 3:45 and 5:45, and it wasn't here by 5:45. It got here at like 5:06.
Jamie was tracking that thing.
Yeah. I'm all over that. If David Jones's locker is still there by the Pink Hotel, go to it, said Sherry Smith. All right, I'll go. Davy Jones' locker, I'm down with that. Oh my God, Kim Brubaker said it's 22 degrees out here. I just came in from tanning. Ooh, very nice.
22 degrees?
Very nice.
Oh my gosh.
Joan Gillen said, we are going to Hawaii in May. We'll be following your blogs to see how it all goes.
Oh, nice.
We'll give you the scoop. So there's a lot there's a lot going on with it. We have to register with Hawaii and their health and safety kind of online protocol deal.
The big thing is
we have to get tests before we go. Like, here's the deal. There's a harsh reality, guys. We might all of a sudden pop up if you see us live next Monday, that means things went very, very wrong with our COVID test. I don't say that word often with our Perma-19 test, but we have to each have a test within 72 hours of the last leg of our flight going there that we have to put into the queue. And in order to get off the plane, in order to get a rental, in order to check into the hotel, we have to be able to provide this information for them. So if for any crazy reason,
it has to be in the app. It has to be already in the system,
and it's got to be with the right test from a partnered provider of these tests. There's a lot going on.
I know you can go take COVID tests at a lot of different places, but there's only certain places you can go for the one going to Hawaii. You can't just go to any of them. It has to be a certain test and at a certain location.
That's right. GB Cruises says, I can't believe you guys are still traveling so much. We can barely leave our houses, let alone go on a pleasure trip. So jealous.
Oh my gosh.
Well, listen,
where do you live at?
Yeah, are you up north? Are you in Canada or something like that? I know it's tough out there, but I'm working. If I can go to work every day and sell paint, then I'm pretty sure I can go somewhere else. And that's just been our attitude. Take it for what it is.
And I try not to go too many places except for the necessities. Matthew's still doing online school, so he's home. Mm-hmm. So we've been pretty careful, except for our travels. And when we travel, we try to be as careful as possible too.
Yes.
So that we can continue to, enjoy some things, and not, be locked down.
You were right about that. Jeffrey Laura, thank you so much for the super chat. You are amazing,
thank you,
dude.
Jeffrey.
We appreciate it. Tesla Mon says, speaking of food trucks, there's a venue on the MG geared towards food truck food. On the Mardi Gras, something different every day. Interesting. We'll have to check that out.
Oh, Pia said Turtle Bay Resort is closed, but that area is beautiful. Yes, I know. We checked into that. It is closed. But there is the area we're hoping to kind of see some turtles. So I don't know. We'll see if it's the right time of year, right time, but that looked amazing too.
I'm just going to make a turtle popping out joke, but I'm just going to stop right there and leave it for another day, for another live stream. Let's see. Texas Pepito, what is going on in the house? AJ's love for life said Sharon is nice and beautiful, the whole package. What a lovely comment. You are nice, you are beautiful, you are the whole package, babe. Eggs and things for breakfast, Jamie, said Gina Lara. We'll check it out. Hawaii is windy. I know, right? That's why I had to get something with a little more oomph, a little more power. We are blessed. Can't complain. How are y'all? Texas Pito talking to Leanne Francisco. Oh, I know how Leanne Francisconi is. They are doing fantastic out there. I think Nancy has probably gone back to whatever party is going on in Cancun right now.
Yeah. I don't blame her.
Let's see.
Pam Humper
yes, go ahead.
Said, what is Matthew looking forward to in Hawaii? I would say he's probably looking forward to Pearl Harbor. I think that's going to be his number one thing. In fact, you may see our Pearl Harbor vlog, you may see a lot of Matthew in it. He may be talking about a lot of the history of it throughout our vlog and things like that, because he is really into history. He's really into that. And he probably knows much more about it than we do. Mm-hmm. That kid is like a book when it comes to history.
He'll be giving us the information. So we can't wait to see it. And it's tricky because I want to make some video of it, but it's touchy, right? I'm not there to disrespect anything. We know what it's about. We know, what it means and the lives that were lost there. So, we want to try to make sure we don't cross any boundaries or do anything.
Yeah. Jamie
tacky.
can take the camera in, but he has to have it on around his neck, but you can't take anything in with you. Like you can't take a backpack, a bag, a purse or anything. You can have a wallet in your pocket, your phone in your pocket, some things like that, but you can't take things in there with you. So
there you go. Lindy Lou said, I like Hampton Inn. Just booked the Hampton, said Kelly Rinaldo.
Oh, nice.
Very cool, very cool. Tessa Mond will be there.
Everyone will start booking. That price will shoot up tomorrow or the next day.
Hey, Aspen ATC said Hampton has a good breakfast. Stay away from the scrambled eggs. They're powdered. Hey, listen, that's what the salsa is for.
Yeah,
all right? You just throw some salsa on there and you're good.
Most of them are doing like a grab-and-go breakfast right now type thing. So we'll see what's going on. Maybe by September they'll be having the little breakfast buffet again, but we'll see.
Leanne says she's going to check out Homeless Suites on TripAdvisor, see if she can get a room there. Outstanding. Brian will love it. The service is unbelievable. The turn down service. They come and they turn down your cardboard. Never mind. It's horrible. Oh that's horrible. I'm sorry about that. I'm sorry. Where do you stay when you cruise out of Miami? Said Kathy Dunn.
We've stayed at multiple places.
Yeah, probably usually near the Blue Lagoon or the Holiday Inn right at the Bayside Marketplace.
If we want to be close to the port, then we stay at the Holiday Inn right there.
Yeah.
We've stayed there a couple of times. We've stayed at the Hilton Blue Lagoon, the Hampton Inn Blue Lagoon. We've stayed at the Embassy Suites by the airport.
I don't know, but if someone can please, if one of the moderators can please just erase Texas Pepito's comment. He's saying, Sharon, make sure you check out the jewelry store inside the hotel. Dude.
Thanks for the tip.
No, not cool. Not cool.
And you know what? Man. Jewelry is very small, so it's great for bringing back home with you. You don't have to worry about the luggage space.
Well, I was thinking that while we're on the beach, I was thinking on the beach the two of us would find just a special seashell. The two of us, just
oh my god, I already
share,
knew what you were gonna say.
And we could just take that home with us if that's okay.
Oh my god, I know you too well.
Our suitcase life said, please say hello to Steve McGarrett for me. Hopefully someone is that the Hawaii 5-0 guy? Because otherwise it's right over my head. I'm not sure.
I think that is.
Homeless Sweets, bring your own box. Oh boy, I am sorry about that. I didn't mean to make those jokes. God. That's not appropriate. Not appropriate. Seriously, no naps at the Homeless Suites. They don't ring the bell, but at least they send you a picture of it on your doorstep. Yeah, you're right, Tess. You're so right.
A lot of times when we get a delivery, they do send us a picture, but not every time. I wonder if it has to do with the particular item, or maybe the.
Well, I would think that this drone here was not. The cheapest item.
Did they send you a pic?
I've gotten pictures with like $15 items, and I don't think we got any picture. You can check if you want.
I didn't get it.
Oh, the Pink Hotel is a Royal Hawaiian. We did see that, and we did look at that as a place to go as well. If you bought a helicopter, swing by and get us out of Canada. Sharon, it's a little small. I don't think I'll be able to pull it off.
Yeah, I didn't get a picture one this time.
Lindy Lou said, I once stayed in a hotel in Honolulu, and my balcony overlooked the dumpsters. I was 19. It was my first time. Oh my gosh, that is a terrible but a funny story. I'm so sorry about that. Let's see. Everyone, don't tell my GM I sent you to the Hampton Inn and Suites, and it's not my Hampton Inn. That's what Carla. We appreciate it. Hey guys, it's on the down low. Okay, don't throw Carla's name out there, unless you stayed at the Cocoa Beach one and then say that her service was impeccable and you can't wait to return again. They are opening COVID vaccines tomorrow here in AZ for 55 and older. That's good news, Sherry. Hold on, for 55 and older. I'm almost eligible for that, Sharon. Right there, Sherry Smith said that. Boom, right there.
Oh, and okay. Well, they were giving them in Arizona there were some people that weren't 55. I know they were making appointments to go over to the stadium, but that's great.
Let's see. Carl Haug, what is going on, Carl? Nice to see you. Any recommendations for a camera to take on my first cruise? Carl, if you're just looking to save your memories, then just any camera, dude. Whatever your camera is. If you want pictures, that's great. If you can get some video, that's even better.
You know what's really good is if you're not for a vlog, but if you're just looking for a good camera to take pictures.
Are you about to give camera advice right now?
Well, some kind of a small Canon. But like, what's that one? Brittany just got that. That one.
Well, that one's like $600. I don't know if Carl is looking for that kind of level of deal.
Yeah, I would just say some type of Canon. Any of those small.
Any Canon camera is going to do. No, listen, Carl. We started our thing. Our whole world began because back in the day, I got a JVC camcorder. The one that I had to hold up here and get video, and it had the flip out side, LCD monitor, whatever. And I just started recording stuff, and we just loved recording video and watching it back.
But the camera I had before we started vlogging, just to take family pictures, was the little Canon.
Yeah, it's like a super shot. I don't know what kind it was, but it works, and it does little video clips as well. So you can probably get something for a few $100, pretty inexpensive, and make sure you collect all the memories you can, because that's one of the greatest things about us is not only do we get to make the vlogs and share them with you guys and have relationships with so many of you and put ourselves out there like that, but it's something where when Matthew gets older, he can get with his wife or his kids or our grandkids or whatever the case is. Well, we already have grandkids, but you know what I mean. Matthew's kids, they can just go back and be like, oh, let's watch a video of what those guys did years ago. So, Larry Thomas, yes, the PCR test is the one that we have to have. You are correct about that. Asan71 says, I live in Arizona, in Glendale. That's cool. We are in Arizona too. We're in Goodyear, Arizona, as a matter of fact.
It's not far.
Let's see. What else? Oh yeah, Gary, we saw where that is. One place that we want to go to that's near there is the steak. What's that place called? The Steak Shack?
Oh, the Steak Shack, yeah.
Oh yes, we're excited about that. We are excited about that.
Yeah. Matthew loves steak, so.
I don't care about hotel breakfast. I'll board early and have lunch on the ship, said Tess. Tess, we have a son that needs to have a waffle before he gets on the cruise. That has to happen. I think Matthew would love the Bishop Museum in Honolulu. It's unlike any museum I was ever in, and everyone I've sent there loved it. Thank you, Amy Rogers. We'll look into that.
Yeah, I don't have that on my list yet, but you know what? By tomorrow,
Hold on, I'm writing it down right now.
It may be on there.
Yeah, Sharon's not afraid to just add things on.
Jamie, I forgot to tell you, no more pool time.
We're gonna be up
at
Sharon's like, okay, well, we want to get to the first morning we get there. We're gonna fly in one afternoon on a Tuesday. Wednesday morning, she's like, we need to get to Diamond Head by 6 a.m.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Spencer
says what?
6 a.m.
And she goes, yeah, 6 a.m. I said, why? Well, because you want to get there because you want to get there early, get a parking spot,
and see
hike up before the sun comes up,
or sunrise,
and try to get up there. And you won't. The walk is long enough that you might not see the sunrise, but you'll see the remnants of the sunrise and the after effects. So we shall see.
Woohoo Girl says I canceled the Homeland Suites and booked the Hampton after you mentioned them. Woohoo!
Oh, that's fantastic.
Right.
That is fantastic. I know because we were at first we were looking at the other hotel. So. I get a picture only from Amazon, nor UPS or FedEx. Yeah, Amazon can be pretty good, but sometimes they're just a little weird.
Maybe out of 1 out of 10 things we order from Amazon, I get a picture. So I don't know what determines whether you get a picture. Maybe it's the delivery person that takes the picture, and some of them don't. I don't know.
David Smith said, are you going to take a day trip to the Big Island? No, I don't think so. We're just going to stay there, and we're going to try to see everything that Oahu has to offer. We know it's the tourist spot and all that kind of stuff, but we're going to go there first, and then we'll maybe if we go back to Hawaii, we'll check out the other islands.
And we didn't want to take our chances with any plus kind of island hopping and things like that with the COVID. Things are a little, tricky right now.
Yes, for sure. Richard Zollner, thank you. Richard said 217 people in the chat, but only 116 thumbs up. Come on, people. Thank you, bro. We appreciate that. If you haven't had a chance to do it, hit the thumbs up. And if you want to close out the chat, hit the thumbs up and open the chat again on your phone. You can do that as well. Mary Ellen Dillon just sent you an email, by the way.
Oh, okay.
So there you have it. There was one more thing. So we had the cute little camping video, and then I had the little video from Prince. But Sharon, the fact still remains that we love to cruise.
We do. And
cruising's been gone for a while, but it was 1 year ago today that we premiered a vlog 1 year ago today. While we were of one of our cruises, and I just thought I'd do something new. I had an idea of creating something called the Time Machine. It's a brand new idea. I just had it. If anyone's out there, it's brand new. I just came up with it. It's the Sharon and Travel Time Machine, and I thought maybe we could just for a minute, through all the talk of camping and traveling and viruses and shutdowns and all this other crap, I thought just for 1 minute. We could go back in time and remind ourselves that cruising is going to be coming back soon, guys. It's right around the corner. We are going to be right around the corner. Steve says that Morales says I was there. It wasn't that cruise.
Gary Krebs says 3 days. What? 3 days on Oahu. Then what? What do you mean? Oh, being after the same time or another?
Gary says so. 3 days in Oahu and then what? Well, actually, we extended it to 4.
We're getting Tuesday and we fly home Sunday.
Yes.
Oahu. So I don't know if he means during that same trip, then what? Or
he's asking then what? What else?
Is there another trip?
He's saying no. He's saying and then what after you leave Oahu?
Oh,
so we're just going there and then we're coming home and that's it.
Then we're coming home.
Bada bing, bada bang, boom, done.
Yeah.
Boom, done. And then the next trip we have planned is who knows what's going to happen. I feel like there's going to be some more camping.
In April going on. We might have, and then now that the May Mardi Gras is canceled, probably not the same time, but maybe in June we'll have another land vacation of some sort. Hopefully somewhere really fun.
That's right.
That I'm thinking about trying to plan.
So I got a few people saying yes to Time Machine. So yes, there is a little bit of a Time Machine. The shift just said, I thought we chose drink options for Jamie in the Facebook. You did. That's why I'm drinking this martini. Thank you so much. Because the martini won.
Everyone loves martini.
All right, so I put this little thing together just to give you guys just a glimpse. I mean, cruising will be back. And we're holding off. We're holding out. We're holding up hope. But it won't be long now, guys. So hang in there. And sometimes it feels like this is just yesterday. But oddly enough, this is one of our port days, which is a port that we're kind of like, we could take it or leave it. You remember. But I didn't really show anything that wasn't a lot of fun. So just take a look at this. Sit back, relax, have a drink, chill out, and watch this. Gorgeous. That ship is beautiful here in Tortola. I kind of wish we had a better view. What if we did this? speaking of drink, look who's behind us. What's up, buddy? Oh, you're just in time. Look at this guy. Excuse us while we handle a little business. We'll talk about timing. Cheers, everybody. We're going to have a little drink. I hope you have one, too. You can join us in a little toast. Here's to a great day on an island. Here's to an amazing last couple of days on the cruise ship.
I went to the Entourage for about the 10th time, probably.
Hung out with some other kids. Matthew, what do you do over at the Entourage? What's going on over at that joint?
Hang out and play games.
Video games?
Yeah.
Air hockey?
Yeah.
Just teenage chit chat?
Yep.
You said that there's a kid in there from Australia?
Yeah, there's people from all over every cruise, like always. Like,
yeah.
You got some Canadians in there. There's more Canadians nowadays.
Really? The Canadians are taking over. Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
We've got a lot of folks that follow Sharon and Jamie from up north, and we love those Canadians. So, what's up? Special shout out to the Canucks out there tonight. And we kind of wish you guys were here because it's going to be a great night. Oh yeah, it took a while into the evening, but I finally got it. My first dirty martini of the night. Cheers. Dang, I can't wait to get back on a cruise.
I know, I was just thinking of that.
Oh my gosh.
I can't wait to, that really makes me want to get on that breakaway this October.
You just want to jump on that breakaway and knock it out, don't you?
Yeah, I loved that ship, the Encore,
yes.
and Norwegian. So
yes, it was fantastic. Robbie O'Malley, I saw you. He said Encore, loves the Encore. It was a fantastic. Yes, thank you for enjoying the time machine, Leanne Francisconi. Michelangelo Giovanni, yes, the seafood was fantastic at Ocean Blue. That was Matthew with the GoPro on the shoulder while he was driving. I thought it was going to be a perfect setup because you have to have it attached to you. Turned out the helmet was so big, there wasn't a lot of room there, but it worked out okay. Yeah. Oh my God, bring on the cruise. That guy served me many times, said Daniel Fields. You're right. It's funny, you see this thing, you'll start to see some of the same people. He was the main bartender. I think it was at the Atrium Bar. Is where I saw him that day, and it was fantastic. And they had a lot of great bartenders. But remember what I said, the olives left a lot to be desired on Norwegian. I had a conversation directly with the guy that's the fleet bar manager. I spoke to him directly about the quality of the olives. I kid you not. I might have had a few drinks in me, but hopefully the point got across. Gosh. Is the NCL chocolate martini that good or overrated?
We didn't
have one, but I know a lot of people that have had chocolate martinis, and they're damn good. Yeah. Yes, people love the heck out of them. I saw a comment about Ashley Schwartz. We love Carnival. We've had great cruises on Carnival. Don't be discouraged. If you like to have fun, if you have a family, if you have kids, that's going to be an outstanding cruise line to get started with and go out and have fun with.
Yeah, the kids clubs are probably Carnival's has one of the best, like the kids clubs. The kids really seem to like Carnival, the kids clubs, and you know, it's the fun ship.
That's right. Nautical Nerds Nancy is back. She's Nancy. How many drinks have you had this evening and you're partying in Cancun? Just give us a scoop.
What was that?
Tell us what's going on there.
I saw a funny comment up there. But,
what's that?
AJ's love for life. Mr. Matthew has superstar hair.
I know. He needs another haircut too before we go to Hawaii.
His hair is so
it's an overgrown hot mess right now.
Hair. Yeah.
It's kind of like this. I'm going to be cutting my hair here this week. As a matter of fact, I need a tight little haircut before we go.
Oh my god.
Pam Levenstein said, "Sorry, I never got notified that you were on high late." Pam, don't blame the notifications, okay? I know that you have an alarm next to your bed. You probably have one on your phone as well. You can set the timer and never miss a show, but we're so glad that you're here anyway. So there you go. Let's see. Yes, traveling on say Carnival is my daughter's favorite for kids, and now the teen club. You're right. Peter Hone can't wait for Mardi Gras for Christmas this year. I think everyone just got fired up about cruising. See the world. Chris is there. He says we are back in Alabama. Dang, we just talked to him 2 nights ago when he was in Cancun, and now he's back in Alabama.
Tess says, I'm in my 50s, no kids, have cruised NCL, Royal and Carnival. Carnival's my favorite, hands down.
There you go. So see that if you have kids or you're a kid at heart, just like Tess Almond.
Yeah. I'd say like Norwegian gave Carnival a run for the money with us, and since we haven't gone on a lot of Norwegians, I don't want to say either or, but they're very comparable, and I really enjoy Carnival and Norwegian a lot, you know, and of those 3, Royal is actually on the bottom of my list of those 3.
Okay, Nancy said I've had 2 tequila shots and 5 sex on the beach. Nancy, we didn't ask what you and Anthony have been doing for the last 5 nights. We said, what have you had to drink?
Oh my god.
Boom. That's down. You know what? Nancy's her tolerance for alcohol is amazing now. She can drink me under the table. I mean, it's not hard to do, but still, I'm so impressed by her. You guys have fun, Nancy. We love you. Thank you for popping in, and enjoy the rest of your time there. We know you're having a blast, and we're very jealous we couldn't be there with you.
Alfred Inglesby says MSC has a great kids clubs. Oh, I've heard they have a good kids clubs, but we've never cruised on MSC.
Yeah, but all the people talking Italian, don't they? I'm just kidding. That was just a joke. That was just a little humor. Sue O'Connor says, hopefully going to the Haciendas Resorts in Playa del Carmen and Vegas at the end of May. But first, my son's wedding. Oh. Sue, you have a very busy schedule on your hands.
Yeah.
Very busy.
Like a lot of
Carnival has the best nightlife, said Julie Renee. We're ready to pull the trigger on a ship, said John Spencer. You're so right about that. So right. You're so right.
Carnival does have probably one of the best nightlifes, but one thing I will say that I enjoyed on NCL that I can't say they don't have on Carnival, but it was just different. The bands on NCL, the music they played and the bands, I really enjoyed those a lot, and they're just a little different than Carnival.
Well, that one, the band that was there, that one that you saw in that clip was. They were called. Somebody can help me out. Robbie, maybe you can help me out if you're still out there. I don't know if you're still there. I know it's late in New York. In that area, the Northeast. But I believe the band's name was Guns and Rojas. Not Guns and Roses, but Guns and Rojas. And those guys, they were on the Encore when we went on for the 2 nights. Originally just to see the ship when we got to stay on the ship and tour it in New York. And then they were on when we went for the week cruise, and those guys were awesome. And when they played up on the Lido, and there was another band, there was another guy and a lady that played, and they were kicked ass.
I liked the fact that they had the live band out there at night for the Lido deck party. That's something on Carnival. They have deck parties, but they don't, not anymore anyways. I don't see really the live bands out there playing. So I really enjoyed that.
There you go. Oh my gosh, look, Anoop S. What is up, Anoop? Oh. Anoop, we saw Anoop on the Encore.
I know, that's so funny.
He said I came during the Encore time. There you go.
That's so funny. He's here and we're talking.
We haven't seen him forever. Anoop, how you doing, dude? Good to see you. Good to see you. Daniel Field said, yeah, we saw the same Guns and Rojas band as well. Yes, they were awesome. They were awesome. Nancy had the hiccups and was escorted back to the hotel room. Is that the word? Is that what they're saying now? I don't believe that for a minute.
Doug Walter says, not a Princess fan. I think he's asking us that as a question.
We have not been on Princess, Doug. I'm sorry about that. We just haven't gotten there yet.
Maybe one day we will. I'm sure we will one day, and I'm sure we'll like Princess. But we haven't gone on Princess yet because our son enjoys the kids club so much. So we've and for the, I guess, more teenage kids, the kids clubs don't look as, I guess, well, our son doesn't think that they look as fun as the ones he's used to going on.
There you go.
I have no idea because I'm not his age.
You've never been on? You're not his age?
Yeah,
Shocker.
But that's how he's.
What's up, Eileen?
We'll go on Princess.
Nice to see you. Yes, Robbie says yes. Guns and Rojas. Sharon and Jamie, do you still have any ice wine left, or did Jamie drink it all? First off, I didn't drink it all. She drank it all. So no, I am innocent in that.
None left, but
yes,
it was
we devoured the
amazing.
ice wine.
It was so good.
That's from T. Neal saying that. So if you know where we can get any more,
it's really good.
You've been on 2 Royals, but are they not for you? Actually, Sunseeker, we went on Royal once.
Yeah.
And
I can't say I'm just comparing that to the only one we went on. We went on Symphony of the Seas. And the ship was amazing. I can't say anything about the ship. The food, that was great, but the staff, I guess, the friendliness or the service, the staff, it just kind of left a little to be desired for us, which was kind of weird, but that's just how it was for us. Yeah. And it could have been just that particular cruise, that ship, we will try Royal again. In fact, we're booked on Royal next January again. So, and then we'll have more to compare to.
That's right. I will tell you.
We're just going on basing on what we've.
I will tell you this: when we went on Royal, we had been on so many Carnival cruises, and everyone said you have to try Royal. You have to try Royal. So we finally tried Royal.
So I think our expectations were way up here before we.
Yes,
went on,
and we were ready. I've said this before, so for some of you, I know I'm just repeating myself, but I was ready to regret ever getting on Carnival. I thought Royal was going to be the most unbelievable experience, and everything we'd be blown away by it. And now, granted, it was a shorter cruise. It was just like a 3 or 4 day cruise that we took, and the ship was so big. We were blown away
by the ship and the aqua show in the back. I mean, that was probably the best show we've ever seen on any ship. But it was just it all came down to the staff and the customer service, and it just wasn't as good on that particular ship as the other ships. Whereas when we went on Norwegian for the first time after multiple Carnival cruises, it wasn't that way. Everyone went out of their way, friendly. From the time we just walked on the ship, the waving, the friendliness, it was just a whole different experience. It reminded me of being on Carnival in that way.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why we say that.
So it's not so we're not against Royal by any means. I mean, no,
I would
but
gladly go on Royal
if we're comparing our cruises and what the great memories are, the service was definitely, it was when we ate at Hooked, our server was very good. But overall everyone seemed more like, hi, we're saying this because we have to. We're really not here. We're just our job, and we don't really want to be here.
The staff didn't really talk to you a lot, unless and when you talk to them, they barely talk back. It just was a different kind of a vibe. And our son really wasn't a fan of the kids clubs on that ship, so we just haven't really. We do have one cruise booked next January, but other than that, we just haven't booked anymore right now.
Yes. So. And I hear you on that. AJ's Love for Life said, I really don't care how the eco boats feel like an inside mall. It does have a little bit of that feeling.
Yeah, that's the only thing I guess I didn't
Midge Adams says, what would you recommend for first-time cruisers? Well, I mean, it depends. You really need to try to find out what you want out of your cruising. If it's you and a partner or a spouse, then maybe you just want a quiet time and be pampered. And then maybe you look for a Princess or a Holland America or something that has a little more of a finer experience. Or if you have kids involved in families, then maybe you look towards Carnival or NCL or even Royal for kids' experiences and stuff like that. So you really need to, do a little research and see what they offer versus what you think you want from your cruise. That's right. High Seas Paul, you want to feel valued as a guest. And we've always felt that even on Carnival, before we were platinum and before we maybe got a little bit of recognition because Sharon at Sea or whatever, we still always had great experiences.
Yeah, they're just overly friendly with everyone.
Yes.
For the most part, or with us anyways.
So there you have it. What else do we have? I care not. I just need a boat, says Steve Morales.
Yeah.
That's a valid point as well.
Yeah, I would go on pretty much any ship right now.
Deborah A1999 said Carnival has a great staff and wonderful kids clubs. You're right. Eagerly awaiting the new terminal in Galveston and Allure of the Seas moving in for Beast Staten. There you go. There you go.
He likes Royal.
Which ship are you going on for the celebration cruise in March 2022, Brenda Baker? We're going on which one?
The Carnival Vista.
There you have it.
Out of Galveston.
Beth said, yes, it's so nice to get to know your server or the crew. They always have great stories, and we've been lucky enough to cruise a number of times with some of the same people where they will recognize us and we recognize them, and it's just a great experience.
And we love talking with the staff and hearing their stories, where they're from, them talking about their family and things like that. That's something that we enjoy, and that might be why what was missing with the Royal Cruise, I think, is that wasn't there. You know, that's probably what it was.
Midge says, we're in our 60s, and if you can believe it, I got my husband convinced, and then COVID hit. Unbelievable. Sharon, is that the work phone ringing?
It is.
What's the matter with you? You didn't take that off the hook?
Oh, my God.
Big Gene Snuggle says, Shaza, your refreshment's running low. James, shape up. Sharon, you want to finish up your drink? I mean, you only got a little time left.
I do.
Yeah, Steve Morales, that's right. Maisie, you know, it's just all of the people there are fantastic. All right, we have Precious, we have Maisie. Some of the Alchemy staff are fantastic. Like Luke Casey, we saw her a couple times. Also, AKA Anna Maria, and some of the other guys we saw there, and they were great. We saw our favorite maitre d', a myth. And he's awesome. So
I can't wait to see him on the Mardi Gras. So.
Oh my gosh, I know he better be there. He better be. Anthony Simone said, "Your phone's ringing, Sharon." Mike A, what's going on? Is that a sugar straw Sharon's using?
No, it is not.
That is all. That is a homemade. Is it?
No, it's a Margaritaville.
It's from Margaritaville. Yeah. Yes, it is hard plastic. It is recyclable. It is recyclable. All right, listen, we've been here. It's been almost an hour and a half, Sharon. We've had an amazing time. We've shown some fun video clips.
Alasia says, it's me. Pick up the phone.
Is that what she said? Sorry, Alasia. Sorry about that. So I guess we should start wrapping up the evening, shouldn't we? Let's end with this, guys. Remember what we love to do at the end of the night. Number one, if you've been sitting there quietly, pop in and say hi so we know you're there. We always love when people who are sitting on the outskirts come in and say hi at the end. And let us know, did you learn anything tonight? You know, share with us, what did you learn this evening? Maybe you learned something from Sharon talking about something. I'm sure you didn't learn anything from me. But maybe your peers in the chat were talking about something. What did you learn tonight? And jump in and say hi so we can recognize you on the way out. I learned that Nancy hammered me while hammered. Kevin, we have to find out. I'll talk to Nancy and find out what it was. Maybe it was just accidental. Sometimes it's hard to see the buttons that you're pressing on the phone. Colleen Goodlow just booked the Hamptons. Thank you so much.
Great.
Cindy Bridges, thank you. You're very nice. Annette Tallman, what is up? Rhonda Carney learned that Sharon had a romantic Hawaii getaway with someone other than Jamie. Thank you, Rhonda, for reminding us. I learned that Jamie doesn't like Hawaii because of Sharon's past. There you go.
Oh, my God.
I learned Jamie has a new drone. You're right about that, Mary Ellen Dillon. Sharon, read a couple of those real quick.
Oh, okay. Where you got? Dylan Seaman says, I learned that Kevin Brubaker has a street cred.
He's got street cred. Because he got banned by Nancy.
Positive Vibes Adventure said, I learned that the Hampton Inn Port Canaveral prices will go up tomorrow, so I booked mine tonight. Well, great. I'm glad you booked it.
Good call, guys.
Pam says, I learned that Jamie has a new toy. Drone, question mark. Margie Butcher. Jamie is finally looking forward to Hawaii. Yes, he is. Oops, the chat's jumped up here. Steve Morales says, I need a bubblegum hoodie. I don't know where, I don't know if it came from one of the restaurants or it was purchased through the mail.
This hoodie was bought in Breckenridge at Bubba Gump's.
Oh, that's right, it was. It was in
I think it was at Bubba Gump's.
Yeah, it was.
We ate at Bubba Gump's in Breckenridge.
Yeah, that's right.
All right, I'm just going to give you a glimpse because you guys are the last ones here. I'm just going to show you. I just opened up my box.
You haven't even opened it yet.
Just came out of the box. Ooh, baby. There you go. That's it. Yeah. That's it.
I feel like it's still your birthday. You have
it's a business investment.
Yeah, you have a lot of toys coming in the works.
Maybe I do.
So yeah.
Just so you know, I've earned every one of them, and I just want to share that with my piece here. I'm excited about it, and so there you go. So some people are saying, "What a jerk! Why is he showing that to us?" And others are saying, "Oh, I'm excited for what could be coming our way in the video." So,
well, you can give the other one to Matthew.
Tess said, "I learned that I'm thinking." Nancy said, "I did not hammer you, Kevin." Nancy, you did. You timed him out for 300 seconds earlier.
300 seconds.
There you go. We had to send a message to all the trolls out there, and I needed to up my street cred. That's what Kevin said. I learned that Jamie told the mods to delete the jewelry comment. There you go, Anthony. You're right about that. Thank you for paying attention. We appreciate that. I learned that I have to brush up on my lip reading skills. I know every once in a while we forget. You turn off the microphone you don't say something. So maybe like you sneeze while the video's on and nobody can hear it, and then you forget to turn the damn thing back on again. It's the craziest thing. Happens to everybody. Let's see. I learned Jamie will spoil Sharon at the jewelry store in Hawaii. I learned that Sharon was a loose woman in Hawaii pre-Jamie. Just kidding. Crazy cat traveler. Wow.
Oh my gosh.
I learned Jamie likes the dirty martini like I do. You're right about that, Gary Krebs. You're so right. Marcus Ware, what's going on? Marcus, there's really no cruise information. There's some stuff coming out. There was some stuff about a royal or somebody has a ship cruising in Israel. I don't know, man. It's just so far away and so unrelated to us. Right now, it's just there's not a whole lot going on to talk about. We're still sitting tight and waiting. And when something good happens for us here in the U.S., then we'll be all over it. Yeah. And we'll share it with you, and we'll talk all about it. Yeah. Mike Koosgaard said, "You sell paint." Yes, that is right. I have a very exciting job. Selling paint is only one step more exciting than actually watching it dry. Just for the record. John, that'd be my pleasure. Pickles. I just want you to know something. When I'm not here making the live show, when I'm not spending time with Sharon, you are always in my thoughts. And I just want you to know that I love you. So thanks for being here, Pickles. We appreciate it. And I'll talk to you soon. I learned that the Mavic 2 Air is fun, said Dylan Seaman. I hope so. I learned that we're going to be at the same hotel for Labor Day weekend. Booked it as soon as I booked the cruise. We'll have to make a beer run.
All right.
Oh, yeah. Oh, we're going to make a beer run. High Seas Paul. We're going to make a couple runs. That's for damn sure.
I'm feeling good about that cruise.
Marcus, where's the cruise insurance info for Carnival?
Mean outside of Carnival or just through the cruise line?
Well, cruise insurance info for Carnival. Do you, Marcus, if you need information like about getting insurance and stuff, please email Sharon at sharonatsea@gmail.com. That goes for anybody out there.
Yeah, I don't know if you're talking about what's included or if cost or what. So yeah, send me an email and I'll let you know.
That's right. And and if you need to book a cruise, if you have a cruise question, sharonatsea@gmail.com. That's sharonatsea@gmail.com for all of your cruising and travel needs. She's a professional. She's booked over 1,000 cruises. You're not going to get better service than with Sharon. She's available 24 hours. So make sure that you know that. I learned that there's hope for me yet on the no Zoom call since they're going to be doing it until everyone has a turn. You are right, Tess. Charles Hahn said, I learned Sharon likes Portuguese sausage. You are excited about that, aren't you? I'm excited to go in that place too. Yeah. I'm going to have some. Bubba Gump is good, said Lady Joy. I learned if you get to go cuffs, price them first. There you go, Delbrett. You're right about that. Carolyn Paul, Christian, what's going on? I'm here as usual. I learned that I expect an information video featuring Matthew from Pearl Harbor. You're right about that. I learned that I guess Jamie's new toy. You did a good job with that positive vibes, really. I mean, it wasn't that hard to guess, but still. I learned how it requires the brain teaser Perlman test. I don't know what kind of test it'll be, but there's a lot going into it, and we got to make sure we do everything right. Because if we don't, we are going to be screwed. Yeah. I learned that we're going to party at the Hampton Inn, Cape Canaveral, said Kelly Rinaldo. You're right about that. I can guarantee that I will at least go get a case of beer.
Yeah, we're going to be so excited to get on that ship. It's gonna be a party.
That's right. Well, the night before we're gonna do a get together at one of the bars there, maybe Fish Lips, right? Someplace like that. We'll have a party. We're gonna have a party. Don't worry about that. Before the live, I learned a lot about Mardi Gras this afternoon. That when I should have been working, said Tesla. Oh my God. You'll need a drone pilot license to fly it, Jamie. No, Robert, I know. I got to go in and do all the kinds of paperwork on it and some things of that nature. Yeah. There are a lot of rules and regulations you have to get in on. Hopefully, I can have everything handled in time.
Busy week ahead of us.
That's right. I can always fall back on my Mini as well because it's easy to bring and easy to get in and out of places with it. So we'll see which one works best for me there. We will see which one. Let's see. That's the best 300 seconds of my life, said Kevin Brubaker. Try some Spam sushi. The locals really like it. I will. What island are you guys going to stay? And have fun. I love Sharon. She's really good. Thank you, Diego Bautista. We're going to be in Oahu. I learned I need to book an earlier flight so I can be there for the party on September 3rd. You're right. Oh. Yes, don't miss that.
Yeah, I haven't booked our flights yet, but I'm definitely going to book one a little earlier so that we can be there.
That's right. And remember, guys, so next Monday, no show. There's no show that's going to happen. Just take the time to read a book, watch a movie, watch The Walking Dead replay or something like that maybe. But we will be with you live once, twice, 3 times. We'll see how it works out from Hawaii and check in with you guys and say hi.
Your notification bell's on.
Oh my gosh, good call, Sharon. Good call. Make sure your notifications are on. Portuguese sausage, but Jamie, aren't you German? Ruth, I am German. And Polish.
I'm Portuguese. Wow.
Sharon's Portuguese, so.
Part Portuguese.
Lady Joy, take care of that arm, will you? Don't be doing anything crazy. And make sure your ice is shaved. Thank you, Steve. I appreciate that. All right, you guys have been fantastic. Yes, hashtag no show next week. Are we doing Vegas again, said Beth Ellinger. We are. We'll talk about that after post-Hawaii. We'll talk about Vegas. Read a book. You're right. Have fun in Hawaii. We will. I know, Mike A., I'm sorry, no show. There's a first for everything. My schedule will be off. Yeah. I know, guys. We're so sorry about that, but it has to happen sometimes.
Yeah. But there will be a show as soon as we get back. We get back on Sunday and Monday.
Yes.
Actually, yeah, Monday night.
I'm off Monday, and I will put at least 5 minutes of good video footage together to show a mini teaser clip video thing. So we'll share that with you guys. And that's it, guys. So thank you so much for joining us. We love you all. I know our cruising show has not been much about cruising lately, but we will get back to that. In the meantime, we're doing the best we can. We hope you guys are as well. But have fun.
One thing, we're trying, I don't know, we enjoy going places that you can go on a cruise too sometimes, so that a lot of the things that you do on a land vacation, you can also do on a cruise.
That's right.
You can't do them all on a cruise because you're more limited on your time in that port, but it will still show a lot of things that if you're going on a Hawaii cruise and you get off in Oahu, you could do some of these things for the day. So.
That's right, Sharon. Good call. Keeping it professional. That's what I love about you. That's what I love. All right, guys, so that's the deal. So thank you for joining us. And until next time, from everyone here, from Sharon, from myself, and the whole crew at Sharon and Jamie Travel, we love you guys. I'll go ahead and say happy cruising.
Okay.
And you go ahead and say...
safe travels. And good night, everyone. We'll see you we'll see you live in 2 weeks here. And we'll see you live from Hawaii
soon. In a little over a week. All right, we're going to try to have fun. Or keep in mind, if all of a sudden you see that there's a live show next Monday, that means that one of us tested positive and we have bigger problems on our hands. So that could happen. Beware of that as well. Yeah. All right, guys. So we'll catch you next time. We love you. Thanks for joining us. Peace out.
Good night.